ごめんなさい。私は日本語を少ししか話せません。心よりお悔やみ申し上げます。I wanted to open up the video with a proper apology in Japanese. I'm still learning, so apologies if I butchered any part of that. Basically, it was, for those that don't speak Japanese, me apologizing, saying that I don't speak much Japanese, and then giving a proper condolences to those affected by Toriyama's passing. Specifically his friends, family, colleagues, co-workers, peers, etc. It's a sad day for the anime and manga world. Toriyama, without a doubt, has been a big influence in the industry. Let me be clear, I'm doing this unscripted, so beyond the Japanese, of course. So a lot of this is sort of me freely speaking, so you might hear me bump my mic occasionally, or misspeak, or go on weirdly long pauses. I don't know how much of this I'll edit. But, like many of you probably watching this video, Toriyama was a part of my life as well growing up, at least in terms of the material he released into the world, between the anime released by Toei Animation and of course the manga that he wrote and drew that was published through Shueisha via Shonen Jump magazine for many years and released over here in the West by Viz Media. I don't know what the future of the franchise is. I don't necessarily have faith for the people presently involved in it. There are a lot of good men and women involved in the franchise, I don't doubt that. But, it has yet to be shown what will happen. We know for sure Daima is coming, and that's at least the one thing we know for sure Toriyama had a hand in terms of writing and sending concept art over and being heavily involved with it. He was right there in the animation room, basically watching the animators draw everything, making sure it met his ideals for what he wanted. I've already shedded my tears, and I'll probably shed more, but I really don't know what I'm going to say, considering I'm just kind of firing up the mic and doing this. It's weird because I wanted to come back to YouTube, I just didn't want to come back over this. I don't think anybody wanted to make a video about this, certainly not this soon, and it feels too soon. Granted, the man was in his 60s, but it it's just feels too soon. The man still had quite a lot of life in him, and it's a shame we won't get to see more of his work after Daima, assuming he didn't leave any more story behind for anybody to adapt in anything, though I guess that remains to be seen. So I guess to kind of read the announcement that was officially released through the official Dragon Ball News website, which I'll try to link below. Please note that the website link might be malfunctioning because a ton of people are trying to go to it for obvious reasons. But the announcement reads, and I quote, "Dear friends and partners, we are deeply saddened to inform you that manga creator Akira Toriyama passed away March 1st due to acute subdural hematoma. He was in age of 68. It is our deep regret that he still had several works in the middle of creation with great enthusiasm. Also, he would have many more things to achieve. However, he has many manga titles and works of art in this world. Thanks to the support of so many people around the world, he has been able to continue his creative activities for over 45 years. We hope that Akira Toriyama's unique world of creation continues to be loved by everyone for a long time to come. We inform you this sad news with gratefulness for your kindness during his lifetime." Funeral service was held with his family and few relatives following his wishes for tranquility. We respectfully inform you that we would not accept flowers, condolence gifts, visiting, offerings, and others. Also, we ask you to refrain from conducting interviews with his family. Future plan for commemorate gathering is not decided. We will let you know when it's confirmed. We deeply thank you for your understanding and support as always. March 8th, 2024, Bird Studios, Capsule Corporation, Tokyo. Now, I looked into what specifically they list as taking his life. It was, again, acute subdural hematoma, and I'm not a doctor by any stretch of the imagination, but a rudimentary Google search just basically told me he basically got blood in the brain, and that's what got him. So, and it's usually caused by a fall. So, the best thing I can guess is he unfortunately fell, presumably in his household, and blood formed in his brain, and that was it. I hope it wasn't painful, and I hope he didn't suffer. It's sad. I don't know what will come next for Dragon Ball after Daima. I can make 1,001 guesses and probably be wrong. A part of me hopes that Daima will be the last, I guess, entry into the main story because Toriyama's gone. I don't think they would intentionally put a smudge on his work with future material within the main story if they decided to do that, but personally, I, from a place of respect, wouldn't add any more content to the story after Daima finishes its run, whatever that might be. From there, if I were Toei Animation, or Shueisha, or Bandai, any materials I would make from here on be their own separate material, not tied into the main story. They can be spin-offs about other characters, they could be what-ifs, alternate timelines they make up, or something else entirely, but nothing connected to the main story, nothing that's a continuation off of that. Make a continuation of GT if that's really what you want to do. Of course, I'm not in the writer's room. I don't work in any of these companies, and I probably never will. And I doubt any of them or anyone really involved with the property is presently watching this video. It's sad that I had to make this, so again, as I stated earlier in the video, in Japanese, and I'll say it in English this time, I offer my condolences to Toriyama's friends, family, coworkers, colleagues, peers, etc. I pray that y'all get through this trying time together and we'll be able to smile again. The Dragon Ball fandom feels what you're feeling in some capacity. I can't say we necessarily feel it as bad as you do. Most of you, obviously, you know the man better than any of us in the fandom ever will or did. To Akira Toriyama, I want to thank you for the material you released over the years. The manga, the stories, the humor, the characters, everything. It's been a real pleasure to read and watch that and grow up with it. I don't know what else to say, so maybe there will be another video sometime later, y'all, but thank y'all for watching this one, and feel free to express your condolences in the comments, and I really wish there was a quote from Dragon Ball that I could say right now to wrap up the video, but I've got nothing, so I guess see you again someday. Peace.
Dragon Ball Z/Kai, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super are all owned by Fuji TV, Toei Animation, Funimation, and Akira Toriyama. I do not claim to own any of these. The video and any images that appear were used under fair use.